Hey guys, this is Monisha Rajendran. Um, Today I'm just on a tablet recording this video. I see a lot of filter on this tablet. I can see my face being filtered. This portion. All right, until the time I can get the message out. I am not so techy to do the corrections on this tablet. I'm not so I'm new to this, anyways. So, I actually came showing my face up here because um, I saw my previous video where I've spoken saying that I've already spoken about guilt. I did, but then I couldn't post a video due to some glitches, due to some noise disturbances in the video. So I'm recording it again as of now. Um, so let's talk about guilt. Uh, what is guilt? Let's breathe in. First, let's breathe in and breathe out. What is guilt? A work that you do, some kind of a work that you do. Post doing that work, you feel bad about. You feel not good so about that work that you've done. You repent, or you don't like it, for that matter. So such kind of a work, when you do, you do it, it can be anything. It can be a small thing or a big thing, whatever. You just feel that you could have done better than what you have done what you have done at that particular time. Many times it so happens that a survival process, that's the life is unfolded in a way that you have to do something just for the survival process. But when you look and when you look into that particular work, you know that that is not the right way of doing it, and you know that that's not right. Whatever you've done is not right, but you had no other option also. That was the best way to handle that situation. So that is a survival process, that you handle that particular situation that way. So you think about it and you feel guilty about it. That is guilt, right? So we only speak about universal law. We speak how the God treats. This is Kailash, Mount Kailash, where my father Shiva stays. Okay. So as per him, or as per the universe, could be any religion, could be Christianity, could be Muslim, or could be Buddhism, could be Jainism, could be Parsism, whatever. Anything. Everything falls into the same sky, everything falls in the same universe. Till the time you are under this universe, we'll follow the laws of universe. So as per universe, feeling guilt for your doing, guilt itself is a negative feeling. It is not a good feeling. It's not it doesn't come under light. It's not a positive thing. It's not something that um, universe says okay to it, or universe says a tick mark to it. No, guilt is not a good thing. I'm shaking my tablet. Sorry. um so if you feel guilty of some kind of a work that you've done, um if you feel guilty of some kind of a work that you've done, if you really feel bad about it, you think about it and you repent, saying you shouldn't have done that kind of a work. Probably you could have handled it in a better way, but you did not have any other way. That was the only way to handle that particular situation. If that is the situation, then you have felt it, right? You have felt bad about it, you felt guilty about it, you repented for it, felt it from inside, you feel bad for it, you have done all the emotional work on it. Emotional work in sense, you cried, you felt bad, felt guilty about it. That's it. It's done. So you felt bad about it, you repented for it, and you're done. You're done with the emotions. You don't need to think about it once again, because as per universe, once the universe sees that you have felt bad for what you have done, though it was just a survival instinct, like a lion goes and kills a deer and eats it. That's a survival instinct. But killing another animal is sin, right? But for that particular lion, it's okay, because if it doesn't eat deer, what else will it eat? If it doesn't eat meat, then what else will it eat? So that's a survival instinct. It's okay. It's in the nature that it is okay. Same way, if you have no other choice, you don't have a better way of handling a situation, and you have done something, and that was the best way that you could handle it. So that guilt, you have felt bad about it, that's it. You don't need to feel bad about it again. It's done. So if you feel bad about it again and again and again, you keep it in the cycle. If you just keep it in a loop, then it's of no use. Yeah, it's of no use. So your karma for that particular work that you've done, you felt bad about it, you felt guilty about it, and you repented. You've done the emotional work, you cried, everything. You cried, you felt emotional, you felt bad for the person who had to go through it. You prayed for that person, or you just forgave that person, and that's it, done. That's it, done. So if all that you can do at this particular time is forgive yourself for handling the situation in this way. Forgive yourself for handling the situation in this way, to release yourself, because whatever was in your hand, you handled it, and God knows that. He's seen. There is no curtain between you and the God. These walls, these doors is all only for us. So there's no curtain in between you and the universe, you and the God, you and the cosmos, you and the higher energy. So in this scenario, when there is no curtain, in this scenario, what happens is, the guilt that you felt bad for, I mean, for the guilt that you felt for that particular work that you've done, God has acknowledged, God has seen it. So you don't need to feel bad again. So if you feel bad again and again and again, you don't know that God has seen it, He's released it. He said, okay, fine, you're fine. I've taken off all your karma. I understand. I see you. You can be relaxed. I don't count that into consideration. And this is how it is, okay? Once you feel bad, that's how it is. They don't consider it anymore, because you have done the repenting as well. It's not considered anymore. It's not considered as fault anymore. But you're not supposed to repeat it. You're not supposed to repeat it. You have repented, right? You have gone through it. You felt bad about it. If you do it again, then what? You've not learned out of it. Simple as that. What was the repenting for? That means you've not repented enough. So you're not supposed to repeat it. So you're repenting, you're crying. See, if you cry so much, it means something has happened in you, inside your heart, that you cry so much. You don't want to do it again. And even if such situation occurs, you will not do it. You would not do it. But if it's so much in your memory of your body and mind, and that you're again attempting to do it, okay, that's the second time, it's done. But don't do it again. You lost control, you've done that work. Done. Don't do it again. If you remember that, just come out of it, release from that work, and then come out of it. Whatever it is, even be it a small thing or be it a bigger thing, whatever kind of a work it is, you know it's bad, you know you're gonna feel bad for it, you know that's not right, you know that you're gonna cry later, and you know you know that something from inside is saying no, that's not right, and you've just done it, you've already done this work, and you're repeating it again, and you'll feel bad later. When this is a scenario, you better come out of it. You really need to come out of it. Release yourself from that place. Release yourself from that kind of a work. Come out of it. Yeah. So if you do that, then you're breaking it. You're breaking the pattern. You're breaking the pattern. So if you go through videos of mine, you'll know what am I talking about, patterns and all. Um, yeah, if you watch the videos, you'll actually understand what am I speaking about, in a better way. Sorry. So once you feel guilty, you repent, and again a situation arises, you don't do that, but you have done it, losing your control. Don't repeat again. Actually, you will not repeat by yourself. You don't require an advice, you don't require somebody to guide you, somebody to give you instructions saying that you don't do this. You're not a kid. If you're a kid also, there is a learning. Even if you're a child, there's a learning. First time learning, second time learning, third time learning, and then the kid doesn't repeat it again. That's how it is. That's how uh, every animal is, every humans are. Few have, if you're smart enough, you wouldn't repeat even for the second time. If you're dumb, then maybe even for the 10th time. So you call what you are. You make a call. What you are. So that's how it is. That's all guilt is. So if you just keep thinking about the same stuff what you've done 10 years back, you treated your mom that way, 10 years back you said something to somebody, or you ditched a girl or a boy, could be anything, or you just you hit somebody, or you are the reason for somebody's, could be anything, somebody's loss, somebody's death, somebody's um, could be anything, okay, big or small. So if you have repented, even if a death has occurred just because of you, if you have repented for it, if you have cried for it, you have spoken to God, you ask for forgiveness, now forgive yourself for that. You have handled that situation, that particular situation, that way. Forgive yourself for that work, and don't repeat it again. Don't carry that baggage with you. Don't carry that guilt with you. That's not going to help in any ways. It is just going to dim what your light is. We all are light. What stays inside us is light. What is light? What is light? The soul, the energy within us, the life energy, the life source is light. It's light. So you cannot dim your light. You cannot dim your light. So what do you do? Feeling bad, saying guilt, or any kind of you can just feel bad, you can just feel jealous, these kind of negative energies, these just dim your light. So if you have done something for which you are feeling bad, you felt it, done, right. The second time done, third time done, fourth time you're not supposed to do it. If you keep doing it, then literally you're just dumbass. I'm sorry to say that, but uh, that's what it means, right? So you don't repeat it. Simple as that. So if you are still in the same emotions of guilt, thinking about it again and again, falling in the same loop, making it as a cycle, just after 10 years also think about the same stuff and you cry even till date, you have that kind of a guilt feeling, feeling bad that you're not good enough, that you've done something very big or you have done some kind of a mistake in life, what is it going to yield with that kind of a feeling? It's not going to yield anything to you. No, it's not going to yield anything to you. It's not going to yield anything, even in terms of your universe, even in terms of our religion. No, it's not going to yield anything at all. Krishna also told the same thing, that once it's done, once you have felt bad for it, you don't think about it again and again. Just release yourself from it. Forgive yourself. Ask for forgiveness. How do you forgive yourself? You have to forgive yourself. Whom will you ask to forgive? You have to forgive yourself. You tell yourself that I am forgiving myself. You forgive yourself. You cleanse yourself. You are the one who's going to take bath. You cleanse yourself. It's just we who do it for ourselves. So you cleanse yourself, saying that you're forgiving yourself for that particular work, and you release it. You release it. There are certain ways to release this. You can simply sit. I'm giving you a small way of releasing it. You just can simply sit, close your eyes, um, keep your hand on your chest, your heart, and then say that I forgive myself for that particular work that I've done. I don't anymore consider myself guilty for that work that I've done. I'm releasing it, and I've given that particular work in the hands of universe or God, whoever God you want to call with the name, you can call. Or if you don't believe in any God, just release it to the universe. Tell that you have given me life, you have given them the life. Whatever I've done, it was for my survival instinct. Whatever was best that came into my mind at that particular time for that particular situation, I have done. Even if it's a mistake, today I repent. Till date I repent. So I am releasing from that particular pain, that particular baggage that you have, that particular stress and tension, anxiety that you go through because of that one situation that you handled. Today I'm releasing it. I'm releasing that particular guilt feeling from me. And release yourself. You declare it, the universe listens. You don't need to do something which is very dramatic, very dazzling, nothing like that. You just be true to yourself and speak to God, speak to the universe. That's it. Speak to the universe, release yourself. That's it. That's all. Life is very simple. The universe has very simple rules. You talk from your heart with the truth, He listens. The truth is all that He listens. You talk from your heart and the truth, He listens. That's all it is. Life is very simple. Universe is very simple. Bole Baba hamare. It's you being authentic to yourself. It's you being true to yourself. It's you being true to the God. You being true to the universe. You don't have a mask. You don't put on a mask. You don't manipulate things. You're just the way you are. I just told you that this is a filter. Why do I have to tell you that there's a filter? That's the way I am. Only when you be like this, you can be closer to God. God will just pick you. He'll pick you. You will be the dearest child of God, right? So being close to God, releasing the guilt, forgiving yourself is very, very important. You be happy, you be joyous. This is what He wants. How does the creator of you wants? Who's the creator? He's your parent, right? Somebody who's created you. Biologically, who created you is your parent. soulfully who's created you, who's given you the life itself, the source of life itself, the source. He's a creator. He's a creator of you, and he's the creator of the universe itself, right? He's created you and he's also created the universe. I just saw a smoke. Oh, never mind. So, so that's how you get closer to God. You don't believe in any religion. You don't have any belief in any religion. You whatever. You don't like religions, or you are in a religion that you cannot follow. Just follow the universe. It's you. You are under the universe. You are a part of the universe. You believe it or not, you accept it or not, you are a part of universe, right? So you can, the very easiest way, if you cannot follow any, or you cannot put a kumkum on your forehead, you cannot go to a temple, you cannot go to a church, you cannot go to a mosque, you cannot go anywhere, whatever, or you are not in a situation that you can go, you are not in a situation that you can light a candle or light a lamp, you're not in a situation where you can read namaz, um, whatever, whatever. If you do not have a situation where you can connect to God as per rituals, as per um, a religious pattern, a tradition, if you're not able to connect that way too, you can still connect to the universe. Universe, in sense, your God. He will listen. He's not dumb. He's not dumb that he wants you to do this whole lot of ritual and then only listen. No, he's not he's not egoistic. No, he's not egoistic. That ritual is for you to grab that particular energy. That particular lighting process is for you to grab that particular energy of God into you. Okay, so that particular ritual, lighting a lamp, lighting a candle, is just to take that ether that forms around the lamp. And I'm actually looking at the lamp and talking, so around the lamp, and you can take it, you can grab it. For this body, mind and soul, it's easy to grab it. So we're just making ourselves more compatible, or more receivable, not compatible, more receivable to that particular energy, to that particular God energy, right? So that is why the rituals are for us, not for the God. No. The God, the universe, who's created you and the universe itself, does he require one particular ritual to connect to you? You give birth to a child, and do you need one particular ritual that the child does to connect to him? Whether he does any kind of ritual or not, even if he abuses you, you still go back to the child, right? That is the love that a parent has towards his child. Same thing. Who's the creator is our parent, right? They are our parent. The feminine energy, the masculine energy, they are our parents. They are our parents. Treat them like your parents. Treat them like he's your creator. What else does he expect from you? He doesn't expect anything from you. He doesn't expect anything from you at all. He only expects you to be truthful to yourself and himself. You trust him. You trust him blindly. That's all he wants. You keep a faith on him. The creator who's created you, and even before you're born on this earth, he's made everything available for you. He's made trees, he's made plants, he's made animals, he's made your parents, he's made your mom to give birth, and she can secrete milk for you when you don't have teeth. Everything is done in a proper way. Now we have contaminated everything. The mother doesn't secrete milk and all these things have happened because of us, we human. But he has done everything in advance, even before you're born. He's made the earth ready for you and he sent you, right? That is our creator. That is our father. That's our mother, right? In that scenario, what else does he expect? He expects you to be happy, isn't it? He expects you to be happy. That's all. All that he wants is you be happy always. You don't be a fool on this earth. You become a fool, yeah, okay, fine. You learn out of it. You learn out of it so that you don't become a fool again. It's a play. This life is a play. It's a dance. It's a leela. So, so you keeping yourself happy is what he wants. He doesn't want you to feel guilty for carry all the loads of whatever you've done 10 years back, 5 years back, 6 years back, or 15, 25 years back. Carry all your life. No, he doesn't want. He actually feels bad. He feels bad. He he tries to talk to you, but you are so nuts that you don't even understand his language. You're not sensitive enough to understand his language, his communication. He is communicating to you. I mean, the universe always communicates to us. Every life that he's given on earth is precious. Every animal, every insect, every trees, every plant, everything is very precious for him. Each and every human being is precious. You might call somebody unfit or bad or ugly, but for him, everything is beautiful. And he wants you to treat yourself as beautiful. Otherwise, you're insulting his creation. Are you not? You're insulting his creation. When he created you, he didn't play a game. He did it as a serious job. He didn't play a game. No, he didn't. He created you so unique. He's given you some kind of a talent. Probably you have not recognized those talents because you have phone, you have computer, you have laptop, you have so many things, and even in the phones you have so many things happening. You have so much of distraction. You forget about yourself. You are more on outward, on the materialistic line, materialistic world. You forgot the most the most beautiful and heavy technology, heavily technical infrastructure or instrument that is our mind and our body. You just forgot about it. He wants you to focus on that. He literally wants you to focus on that. And he wants you to be happy. That's all he wants. You just be happy. You be proud of yourself. How can you be proud of yourself? It's not false pride that I'm talking about. You be proud of you being the son and the daughter of the God, the creation of the God himself. If he's created you for some kind of a reason, if he's created you like this or like that, there are reasons for it. You'll know if you sit and meditate within yourself. If you just sit and meditate, meditation doesn't come under any kind of religion. Meditation is only connected to your mind. That's all. If you have brains, you can meditate. If you have head, you can meditate. If you're born as a human, you can meditate. And few animals also do. So no animals come under any kind of a religion, right? So meditation doesn't come under any kind of a religion. You can sit and meditate if you have brains, if you have head, if you have a live body. Yes, you can meditate. That's all it is. So you sit within yourself and look into yourself. Yes, there will be a lot of thoughts coming in. I know when I say meditate, people do say that when I sit, I get all kind of old thoughts. I can't sit in that position because I remember all the old stuff. It's okay. Don't be bothered. You know all those things, right? It's okay. Don't be bothered. Even if you feel like crying, cry. Cry. If you feel like laughing, laugh. Who's stopping you? Put yourself in a place where you can laugh and cry. And if you have a family around, if you have somebody beside you, let them know I'm sitting for meditation. I might laugh. I might cry. I'm nuts. Don't be disturbed by me. People will not call themselves nuts if they're really nuts. Only if they're smart, they'll call themselves nuts. Okay? So you can call yourself nuts. It's okay. And tell them that it's okay if you're getting up in the early morning and sitting for that, you can say that and sit for the meditation. Go deep inside you. Go deep inside you. See what it is. If you sit for 5 minutes today, again sit in the evening. Probably even if you're just sitting for 5 minutes, you can sit every 1 hour. If your work permits, if whatever you kind of a work that you do, sit for every 1 hour. Just make it a habit. No, just make it a habit. Sit for every 1 hour. Sit for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If you sit like that for a day, you can sit for like 20 minutes or half an hour. That'll be great. That'll be great. If you can sit for 1 hour, that'll be great. So as you sit today, if the first time when you sit, it's 5 minutes. Probably next time 3 minutes. Next time 5 minutes again. Next time 7 minutes. Next 10. So that's how it increases. So you do that. When you do that, you get healed as well. You get the cosmic energy from the God, from the universe. You get the energy of the universe itself into you. Then the God starts speaking to you. The universe starts speaking to you. The cosmic energy speaks to you. There are a lot of gurus who come and speak to you. The teachers of the universe come and speak to you. So if you want to make yourself efficient, if you want to become a you watch these I don't remember the names right now. So you watch Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, whatever, Captain America, all these stuff, Marvels, right? I don't know. Um, so if you, I'm actually out of this kind of stuff. I don't know when did I watch them. So if you are in these scenarios, I mean, you have these kind of heroes in your head. You can become a superhero as well, just by going inward, looking at yourself, looking at yourself, paying attention to yourself. You can go inward. These kind of a guilt, jealous, hatred, all will vanish. All will vanish. You don't need to have to fight against it. You just sit inward and just watch all the thought that comes. Don't do anything. Don't indulge in it. You just be an observer. Sit and watch the thoughts. Let the thoughts flow. Let the thoughts flow. You just sit and watch. Watch in sense, close your eyes and watch. That's it. If you do that kind of a meditation, if you expand your timing for about, I meditate for about, I sit for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. And I don't actually watch time. I don't actually note the time that I sit in, but before getting to the meditation mode, I just see what is the time, and when I come out of it, I see what is the time. So the time that takes is one and a half an hour to 2 hours. Sometimes it is also 1 hour, but that's very rare. But 1.5 an hour to 2 hours. So when you sit like that on a stretch this way, then you transform. You transform. You should have seen me few years back. Why few years? If you see me the old video and now, I'm completely different. I'm no more that person who spoke in the older videos. And today, what I'm speaking, I'm completely different person. You don't need to die and reborn again in different lifetimes. You can do that in the same body. You can have multiple deaths and multiple rebirths in the same body, being in the same body. That's how efficient we are. But to tap into that efficiency, we need to work within ourselves. We have to sit with ourselves. That's how it is. This is actually an adventure. You know, there were times that when adventure was looked as something we put adventure on a pedestal. That's how it was. Now I don't think this generation has anything like that, but adventure means it has ups and downs both, and you enjoy it because you are mentally prepared for the adventure. That's the difference. uh, that's all it is. You imagine you're going on a ride on a bike. If you go on the same ride on a bike when you're going to office, you might get irritated. But if you set your mind that you're going on a picnic or you're going for an adventure on a ride on a bike in the same time that you go to office, you'll enjoy it, right? That's the difference. It's just your mind. The way you set your mind, that's all it is. So all that you have to do is keep life as an adventure. Set your life as an adventure. See life as an adventure. You laugh, you cry. Why are you scared of crying? Why are you scared of pain? Since you laugh, you also cry. Since you cry, you also laugh. If you keep laughing, you get bored. If you keep crying, you get bored. You need change in life, right? Life is all about change. So, I think enough of it for today's video. So I came to speak about guilt, and we touched a few more topic. And I think you can sit for meditation. That will help you. I'm sorry for having this shaky tab. I'm using a tablet, so I'll call it as tablet. Yeah. Okay, guys. See you. Bye bye. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay.